decreasing your desire for specific foods. This guided meditation is perfect for assisting you in making it easier to eat less of a certain food or beverage, or just being able to say no. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. With every exhale, you are becoming more and more relaxed. Pay attention to your body and how it feels, how your back, legs, and arms feel. Continue to relax your mind. Nothing else exists but the sound of my voice. I want you to think of a food that is a trigger for you. Something you eat or drink often and tend to overdo when you have it. I want you to get a clear picture of this food or beverage. See it. Imagine that you are getting ready to have it. Pay attention to the feelings this food creates. On a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is your desire to have this food? 1 being low and 10 being the highest. Now I want you to imagine a grid in front of you. I want you to imagine that same food you just imagined a minute ago. Again, see it in front of you. Get the aromas and all the feelings you have towards it to your awareness. Once you have this, I want you to place the food or beverage somewhere on the grid. Now I want you to imagine something you think is absolutely disgusting. Something you would never put in your mouth. The thought of it makes your stomach turn. On a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is the disgust? Make sure the intensity of your feeling is stronger than the intensity of the desire for the food. If the intensity is less, think of something even more disgusting to you. When you have that, I want you to place it on the grid. Now I want you to take your hand and physically grab the image on the grid that turns your stomach, and I want you to physically move it on top of the exact part of the grid where the triggered food is. Now I want you to think about something you would absolutely never do. Something that creates an intense no way in your system. Check in and see how intense the feeling is. Make sure the feeling is more intense than the intensity of the food, and place it somewhere on the grid. Again, take your hand and physically grab the item you put on the grid, and I want you to physically move it on top of the exact part of the grid that has the food item you chose. Now I want you to imagine that original triggered food again. Get an image of the food. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your desire for this food now? You will find you either have a much lower desire for the food, or you may not want the food at all. Take a few moments and slowly open your eyes.